Yo, hi guys, Kevin here, and I'm back, and I'm gonna rebuild my garage quickly with one car, and that car that got voted up the most. It was actually a list of 4 cars that got voted up the most, and I'm gonna pick like my favorite car out of the list of 4. So my favorite was the 242 Volvo. Like when I had my last garage, the Volvo 242, the turbo is. It was so good. Like, I didn't give it enough power though. That was the only problem that I had with it. So this time I'm gonna try and do it a little bit better. This car right here, okay? Alright, we got it. So let's go on to upgrade shop, and let's start. So platform I had, and I'm gonna put everything race, so I'm gonna skip through this. Okay, so on drivetrain I'm gonna put everything race again, so I'm gonna skip through this as well. Okay, so on to tires, I'm gonna go with street compound. I could do sport, but I'm gonna go with street. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the power on a low again, I don't know. But yeah, let's go 215s on the front tires. Rear we can go 245, okay. Alright, I'm gonna pick some wheels, we'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm gonna go with these bloody hell, let me say that again. Compomotive MLs, and they look really nice on this car, so I thought I'd go with them. Let's make the rim size a tiny bit bigger. Let's go 17s. Don't want too big, like 19s, that just looks stupid. Look how big that looks, fuck that. So a nice little 17s. Alright, body kit, keep everything standard. And engine swap. I do want an engine swap. I want the Volvo S6011. Okay, let's go up to power. Let's do everything race for now, see what power it can actually go to. So camshaft puts it up a little. There's not a lot of power coming out of this. 585 brake horsepower. Well, it's up to 600, I suppose. So it's not actually. There's actually quite a lot of power coming out of quite. I can't speak today. I'm sorry, but there's actually quite a lot of power coming out of here. So I'm gonna put that down 1 on the turbo, and that will do. I'm gonna keep it a sport turbo, and that's it. So basically everything raised apart from the sport turbo and the tyres. So let's get on to the tune. Okay, tune in. So let's go. Let's drop this down to 28. I like to drop it down to 28, and I'm actually going to drop this down a little bit further on the rear, probably to about, let's do 27 for now. Gear in. It looks really short, so I'm going to put it a tiny bit longer, just for that. Tiny bit longer for now. Sorry, I've been at work all day and my head's fucking scrambled. I don't even know what's happening. Let's do the camber. Let's just go with 2 and 1 for now. Toe, I could go a little bit on the front, positive, and a little bit negative on the rear. I just don't know why that just seems to work for me. And then 6 on camber. Anti-roll bars, let's go like that, I guess. Springs, and go a little bit stiffer on the rear this time. I'm gonna take the rear a tiny bit softer like that, and then ride height right to the bottom. Damping, let's do our normal kind of like that, and then this is like halfway in between, if you get what I mean. So kind of like there and there, or I don't know, like there and there. That's kind of like halfway. So yeah, aero. Braking I'll leave the same. Differential 85 I put as 75. 85 and 75, it just works for me, okay. Apply current setup. Okay, so I'm into the test drive, and I'm gonna see how this tune goes just for like 2 laps or something, and get a feel for it and see if it is actually pretty good. Like my 242 in, like when I last had my garage, it was actually a really good car, but it did not have an engine swap, so it had like a lack of power. So hopefully with this engine swap, with the S60 engine swap, it can actually get a little bit more power out of it. Like, it's not going to be a really fast car because I haven't got like 600 brake or whatever, and yeah, but I was going more for like stableness, and at the moment this is really smooth. Like, you would never be able to tell that I'm on the controller right now. Look how smooth that is. It just looks so smooth. Let's see if Gear 4 can make this corner. Wow, I'm drifting out really wide. That was crazy. Maybe I held it down a little bit too long. But yeah, this at the moment I'm not actually feeling to make any tune, like any. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. Any changes to this tune? Just like look. Like the gearing seems fine. Maybe a tiny bit short on Gear 3, but I can kind of handle that because I like to struggle in my Gear 3. So just look at the angle it holds. Like it's not a particularly like fast car, but it really holds an angle. So I might actually stick with this because I wouldn't actually know what to change to make this any better, because at the moment it's pretty much perfect for me. Alright, let's do a couple more corners and let's see what happens. We're managing to get around this really long corner. Wow, this car's good. It just pulled out on Gear 4, it just pulled out that really long corner. Sounds really nice as well, that's crazy. And the other thing I love about this car, the exhaust. Just look at the exhaust. It looks so epic, man. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this tune for this car, and I'm not gonna make changes to it because at the moment it's feeling perfect for me. It's actually perfect right now. Like, as I say in all my tuning videos, this tune works for me. It might not work for you. You might have a different setup. You might be different or whatever. So just give it an experiment. If you like it, you like it, because this tune's perfect for me. It's really stable, smooth, and it holds good angles. So I'll show you the tune, and that will be that. Okay, this is the tune. There's the tyres, gearing, alignment, anti-roll bars, springs, damping, aero, braking, differential. So if you wanted to see any of those, just quite literally pause the video on the bit you needed to see, or if not, just go back to the start of the video where I make the tune like first off and it'll be slower. So yeah, if you guys could give me more cars to build my garage up with, just leave a comment, and the most voted up or the most commented like amount, if you know what I mean, like if more than like one person comments it or whatever, then I will do that car. So vote up a comment if you see one that features a car that you want, and yeah, I'll see you lot later. Bye.